We need to find a way to drive a wedge between El Way and Unidad's Lieutenant Bento. See what you can dig up.
Got it, moving. Say the word. He's down.
Get a load of this. It has to be the cartel's operation center for Villa Verde.
The local Buchan should have quarters there. Let's take a gander.
I got one of those cartel medals here. Some Sicario is gonna miss this.
What is your pinche fucking problem? As the world knows, Bolivia is a country rich in natural resources. For thousands of years, indigenous populations cultivated the gold and silver mountains. When Spanish conquistadores thought they could do a better job, they enslaved the indigenous peoples and made them work their asses off. Now, I don't know how long this shit's been going on, but since the
Look at this little arsenal.
These are homemade shotgun shells. Mexican pesos and birdshot inside.
That's a signature. When Elway shoots somebody, he wants everyone to know it was him. Let's grab these and give Bowman a call. Get ready. Fire.
A copy. Opening fire. Drop. They're gonna be on top of us in another few seconds. What do we do?
Ready? Open fire.
Roger. It's getting quiet over there. They must think we left.
Hey, Bowman. I've got a plan to trap Elway. How about we kill the Unidad captain and leave Elway's signature shells at the scene to pin it on him? Sound good?
Devious. Make it happen.
We're in a target-poor environment. You want to check
I
this
got
spot
it. I'll
out for
fly.
intel? Unidad bird approaching. Stay down. Get main, hang back. Unidad captain is down.
Let's plant those shotgun shells and get going.
With the shotgun shells there, Unidad will accuse El Way of the killing, and nobody's friends anymore.
Come on, let's go see what other trouble we could stir up.
Talk to the local union leader in Villa Verde and see if you can get him to convince the miners to stop digging pyrolusite for the cartel.
That guy's in here.
We got a tanker with multiple civilians around.
Vámonos, no hay nada. Todo bien.
Clear on this side. Yo, we got hostiles. I got a Sicario with a minigun.
That's the union leader.
Let's go talk to him.
We hear you'd like to get those SB soldiers off your back.
Por supuesto. Who wants to work like a slave for those narcos?
If we could make that happen, would you be willing to abandon the mines for good?
Pero no pueden. You can just kill off every Santa Blanca soldier in the country.
If we could manage it, we would. But we can't take out enough of them for you to have the time to gather your families and flee.
Se lo agradezco mucho. Santa Blanca has taken over our place in San Marquesa. Clear out that mine, and we should be able to get free.
That we can make happen.
Sniper's got us targeted. Lead all day. God damn.
Tenemos algunas unidades enfrentadas a un grupo armado.
got a chopper.
You need to make some home improvements and become the owner of your own
Unidad bird approaching. Stay down.
How are we looking?
We're clear over here. Clear. I could use some rounds.
Clear here. That got kind of stressful, huh?
Well, if you didn't want to be a gunfighter, you should have joined the Peace Corps.
El reporte indica que no hay signos del enemigo. Los rebeldes se retiran. Contacto con las tropas enemigas. Todas las unidades mantengan su formación de búsqueda. Perdimos contacto.
Got a tango.
We got a mounted weapon. Watch your fire. We don't want to hit any civilians. That was close. Roger that. Moving. Ready to engage. Got him. I'm moving to position. Good to go.
That ought to keep their polvo from turning nice and white.
You know pyrolusite is used to filter water, too. There are other ways to manage that, though, right?
Take out the 2 labs that are refining pyrolusite for Santa Blanca. Their loss will set back the cartel's cocaine production for months.
Hang on, I'll drive.
But I was sweating this Mora whose brother was in with them real deep. Javi was like 15 or something, 14. And like we wanted to come through the door looking hard, cabrones. But Javi,
Is that pyrolusite mine?
It's honestly more modern than I was expecting.
The locals can thank Santa Blanca for that.
They actually ought to thank him for that, right? The cartel built the mine and everything. Probably safer than the other mines around here, too. Oh, hell, they found their buddy.
I'm on.
Heads up, we got a turret.
I got eyes on a mounted weapon.
eyes on a narco with a submachine gun near the crate of medical supplies. That's the alarms. Reinforcements won't be flying in.
Looks like a lab up ahead.
Necesitamos un descanso.
Frag out. Get some.
Lab destroyed.
On to the next one. Rally on me.
Rob, they've seen us.
Take out the 2 labs that are refining pyrolusite
I'll
for Santa
pilot.
Blanca. Their loss will set back the cartel's cocaine production for months.
They're coming right at us. Any ideas, boss?
They're gonna see you. Hold up.
¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué fue eso? Oye, ma, ¿qué fue eso, cabrón? Vámonos, no hay nada.
That was the last alarm. Then we'll be getting reinforcements from the air at least. Civilians in the area. Watch your targets.
There's a cartel medal over here. It's gonna break some poor thug's heart to lose this. We got a lab up here.
I'm having a college flashback. Maybe I can work on my aggressions against my organic chem professor.
We're clear. That's it for any easy pyrolusite refining around these parts.
That should put a nice crimp in Elway's career. Enemy activity nearby.
I got eyes on Elway.
At least they had to send in some professionals to snag me. Respect, gringos.
Coopere todo saldrá bien.
Hey, leave him alone already.
Don't fucking move. Weapons free, weapons free. Shitball.
Target is down.
Silencio. Clear. How you guys holding up?
lucky I don't have my street sweeper, or you putos de mierda be looking in the dirt for pieces of your brain van.
You mean the one you like to load with coins? I hear someone killed an Unidad captain like that. Left some extra shells at the scene.
What? You pinche puto.
Just making the change we want to see.
Mi cargala. I was doing good here, you know. I'm a good fucking miner, way. I grew up watching the diggers coming home all covered in dirt and shit. I'm one of these cabrones, right? But these brutos are all socialists. No chingues. Reds, pincos, they always talk about organizing the workers and shit. But it's all unorganized. What is a collective anyways? They gotta vote on every little fucking thing like, what color hard hats are we gonna order? You know how hard it is to get fuckers doing shift work to all get together, to talk some shit out, and then vote on it? Vete a la verga. Can you imagine if Santa Blanca was a collective? I'm a businessman. I'm all about production and getting shit done. Getting results. I mean, sure, technically we took away their ownership of the mines. And though they didn't share in any of these profits, that mine earned more revenue in the last 6 months than it did for any of the years under the collective bullshit. I stole that mine and made it successful, way. Oh, you know, I hate you pinches culeros de mierda. But I don't blame you. Like, es como, I know this was all business.
Thanks, Elway. We don't hate you either.
I mean, Los Polvos is a fucked up business. My cousin Chito up in Culiacan, he does so much blow, I don't think he can recognize himself in the mirror. His nose is running all the time. He used to sing good too, but since that Polvo fucked up his nose, he don't sing so good.
You a Corrido performer or something. Quédate quieto.
Unidad bird on patrol. Watch out.
Mr. Elway, you are one ugly motherfucker.
Chingado. I get it now. She like a spook, huh?
Have a seat.
Aguanta. Respect, fool. But lady, I'm not a snitch, right?
I know you have to be macho and mouth off, but I'm gonna make you talk. Even if I have to burn off what's left of your face.
We don't need to get rid of your body if we just cremate you.
Hey, chill, okay? I'm sure I can spare a few tidbits. Everybody just relax.
Desperate people make desperate mistakes. And I had made El Yayo and La Gringa desperate. I pressured them too much. But I had no choice. The attacks on our production were increasing. It was hurting our supply chain. If something was not done, we would lose our market share. So I pushed them to produce more coke. They couldn't do it. So they started to cut it, dilute it, lower the quality to increase the quantity. An understandable mistake, but a mistake nevertheless. I had spent years branding Santa Blanca. A quality product, the best in the world. A primo price for a primo product. Problem was, the product wasn't primo anymore. And someone had to pay for that.
Heads up, Nomad. Looks like La Gringa just hit her expiration date with the cartel.
What do we know?
The damage you've done to cartel production forced La Gringa to start cutting the purity of her coke to keep up with demand. Maybe she was playing for time, hoping she could get things back under control before Sueño noticed. If so, she bet wrong.
Now Sueño's going to make an example out of her.
There's a crew on the way to her house right now. La Gringa's got nowhere to run.
Unless we give her a way out.
Exactly. I need you to haul ass and get to her house in Fujillo. Convince her she's better off with us than with Sueño and get her to the extraction